Gauteng Education MEC Matome Chiloane expected to visit the family and school of the Soshanguve pupil who was raped and murdered on Thursday while she was walking back home from school after attending extra lessons. But unfortunately, she never came home. Our reporter, that's Manqoba Mchunu, is tracking the story for us and joins me now for the very latest. And Manqoba, good to have you back. Unfortunately, colleague, earlier on, we lost you there as you were having that important conversation with Steve Mabona, the spokesperson of the Department of Basic Education in the province, I suppose, relaying how significant this visit is by MEC Matome Chiloane.
Well, certainly, Tumelo, and of course you understand the shock and the anger that the pupils here at the school are going through, having lost one of their own, but not only pupils from this school, Ntsako Secondary School here in Soshanguve, but pupils from around. We see pupils from other high schools as well as primary schools that are here just trying to denounce what has happened here, but of course also calling for justice to take its effect, to take its course, saying that they're not going to allow any learning and teaching to continue up until they get an audience with the police. They are planning to march to the local police station here, where they're going to be handing over memorandum to the police. And you can see, Tumelo, what these pupils are saying. It's quite clear they want security, they want assurance that they will be safe when they have to come to school, more especially for those who are attending after school classes or extra classes that are arranged. They're raising issues as far as safety is concerned, because you recall, Tumelo, that some of these classes go well into the evening. So they're saying that they want to see some sort of action as far as their safety is concerned. But I want to bring in some of the parents that are here as well, just to get a sense from them how they are feeling. The MEC has arrived, Tumelo. He's going to be addressing pupils shortly. Mama, as a parent, surely you are equally devastated, but also quite concerned about the safety of your child, given what has happened here.
Those perpetrators, o ka re ke be re di tshwere mo wa itse go re ba o itse re tshwaretse bona ka matsogo ne re tla ba bontsha gore ke rena bo mang ene ngwana o tlogile mo lefatsheng sa lo monyane sentse re lebeletse dilo tse dintsi mo yena. So ke re justice must be served, please.
All right, okay. Mama, in terms of safety, how are you feeling for your child?
Safety amo are you right, because nani ke nagana gore like ge ba ile di extra classes thing go bane le batho ba ba gatang bana ba ge ba ya le ge ba tswa, then ba khona mafelehetsa to the nearest places. So ke re justice I serviwe palisa o tsamaile lo munyane and ha ra khotsofala ka mkhwa tsamaileng re kopela gore batho ba ba utlwiseng botlhoko bao re ba kereye re itshwareleng bona ka matsogo, because molao wa maphodisa gone bena ga ba sa sala le taba morago. So rena re kgopela gore re itshwarena nna nkebe e le nna ke mo kry-ile pila-pila nako tsa thini ya tlhapi ke mosega ona mo peleng.
All right, Mama, yeah, we can hear your anger. Well, the lady is saying that they're quite angry as parents. She says that, in fact, they wish they could take the law into their own hands. That's how upset this community is about what has happened here, saying that, if she had it her way, she would ensure that these criminals are dealt with by the community, because what they've done is quite shocking. She says that Palisa was so young. She was still, they were expecting a lot from her as a pupil of the school, and that in the future she was going to be one of the people that would give back to this particular community. She says she hopes that the law can take its course and that these perpetrators can be found, it can be brought to justice, so that the issue then is given that justice that most of these pupils are calling for here. But there's also a representative from COSAS here, Floyd Mataveni. Floyd, thank you very much for your time. I'm sure as COSAS you are equally worried. I mean, we are hearing more often of young children, pupils, dying at schools.
Yes, this really breaks our heart, because it's not the first time when we march when this kind of incident happens, and it's not the first time it happens in Soshanguve. So today we took a resolution that we as COSAS in Soshanguve zone and in the Greater Tswana region, together with the province of Gauteng, we are not going to sit back when this kind of behavior is taking place in our communities. We as COSAS are going to take our learners and show the SAPS that we are very frustrated with this behavior. We cannot tolerate this thing whereby we are here at school and yet we are not safe. It really breaks our heart when one of us is not here and being killed brutally. It really breaks our heart. So now we as COSAS are going to speak. We are going to listen to the MEC of Education and listen to what he has to say. If he can't assist us, then we are going to move. We are going to the police station. We are going to show them our frustrations till they take us serious. And again, I'm addressing the one of extra classes that are taking place of the grade 12s. The grade 12s must not be held here in school, but almost school on 6, and yet there is no transport. It's dark. It's winter now. When it's 5 o'clock, it becomes being dark. Now learners are being killed. Then what is the school saying? What is the SAPS saying? They're not assisting us with anything. The education is quiet also. We also call upon the Minister of Education, Njimuta, to come down from where she is and address this issue. She must find a way to accommodate us academically and our safety. We also call Beki Kele. He must also come down here. He must know what is happening here in Soshanguve.
So are you saying that pupils, especially those that attend these extra classes, are not safe?
Yes, that's exactly what I'm saying, because they live here late. And that's when these mugs get a chance to attack them. Yes.
What would you want to see as COSAS in terms of interventions? We know that already there has been a death to this, but in terms of trying to find a solution now, because equally those classes are important, but the issue of safety is also important. What are some of your suggestions and some of the resolutions that you want to put forward?
The resolution that I would come with is that the district director and the officials must offer school transports, that learners must be given buses that are going to take them to their yard. I think that's going to be a way that's going to accommodate all of us, and that's going to keep them safe, because it's highly impossible that they are going to be killed in a school bus. So this is what we demand from the school, and also that Morena there, the MEC, he must also make sure that buses are being distributed among Soshanguve, Amanskraal, and each and every zone in Gauteng, that they must be given buses so that they can all be safe.
So schooling has been disrupted, learning has been disrupted. For how long? What is the plan going forward?
School is disrupted, and actually the whole Soshanguve is disrupted because of what is happening now. And this is going to continue happening if they don't take us serious. If they can't keep them safe in the schools and out of the school premises, then why should they come to school? Well, we know that they are going to come here and they're going to be killed. Then what is the reason? Let them stay home if they can't protect them. Thank you.
Thank you. That was Floyd Mataveni from COSAS. They're also here on the ground just to try and make sense of what's happening here. I just want to show you around Tumelo so that you have a picture of what is really happening here. We're seeing about 6 schools, pupils from around the schools in this area that are here this morning, that are protesting and that are calling for justice to take its course. They say that they want the issue of safety and security to be really addressed here at schools, more especially for those pupils that attend these extra classes. These are classes that go late into the early evenings sometimes, and so many of them feel unsafe when they have to get to their homes, and there's no security, there's no police around the schools, and they believe that this is what has led to this incident taking place. The MSC, we understand, is going to be addressing those pupils shortly, so we're going to be heading there to the MSC just to find out what are some of the measures that they're going to put in place to ensure that pupils here are safe. But certainly a lot of anger, a lot of disappointment, and a lot of expectations from these pupils who are certainly hearing from the MEC today and hoping for answers and some sort of a way forward as to how the issue of their safety will be addressed.
Manqoba, I'm reading one of the placards by the pupils saying, "My body, my rules, justice for Palesa." I mean, these visuals quite sad, just in terms of seeing how young these children are, demanding for their safety, especially where they're on the street, when they're at school, and demanding that their body be respected. SAPS, please do what you can, or do rather what you are paid for. One of the placards reads, another saying, "Justice for Palesa." I mean, they should be in class right now, but this just goes to show how they feel failed by the system, where even when they try to empower themselves with education, still they have to worry about their safety. Their parents have to worry equally about their safety. So looking forward to hearing what the MEC has to say just in terms of action that is demanded by these young children, that their want to see justice for Palesa. They want their bodies respected, and they want the SAPS to do what they are paid for, says one of the placards. And our reporter, that's Manqoba Mchunu, out for us in Soshanguve, just also speaking to a parent who's equally emotional and upset, not having any faith whatsoever in the law enforcement, but also a member of the COSAS representative there, talking about how he expects also Angie Motshekga, as the Minister of Education, to come, and the Minister of Police, Bheki to come and, of course, address the community and also come up with solutions on how they will keep these children safe. All right. We'll be sure to catch up with Manqoba Mchunu as soon as we get word from MEC Matome Chiloane out in Soshanguve.